Characters zooming in on the screen. It's time to try out SaGa Frontier Remastered. That's correct. We're trying this out. SaGa Frontier, according to Wikipedia, the 7th SaGa game, but this is not the 7th SaGa game. This is a remaster of the 7th SaGa game. And it's on. This is a Steam version. We're just giving it a try out for an hour. The only SaGa game I've played, of course, has been Final Fantasy Legend 2, which I like quite a bit. We'll see what we think about this. There are characters to pick, like Emilia, and the T260, and Riki, and Blue, and Acellus, and Red, and Lute. Well, it was said that maybe Emilia or Red would be good. Emilia's just kind of hanging out here. I guess we'll give her a try. Emilia, race human, a former she's a woman searching for her fiancé's killer, a former supermodel who chose marriage over work and guns, apparently. Her fiancé Ren was brutally murdered and she took the fall. She now hunts for a masked man named Joker, biding her time until she can see him brought to justice. Wow, this artwork looks pretty different than that. That's the same person, huh? T260. That looks similar. That looks kind of like the same thing. A mech that lost sight of their mission. A mech made from an ancient core discovered in an archaeological dig. They were entrusted with a vital mission, the specifics of which they were unable to fully recall due to memory failure. They set out to rediscover what their duty may be. A monster looking for a ring to save his hometown. Margmel. A land fated to expire at any moment. He searches far and wide for magic rings that are said to be the key to preventing his homeland from falling into ruin. A magus destined to best his brother, born with the spark for unfathomable magic power. Local custom dictates that he will only be able to reach his true potential if his twin brother dies by his own hand. He sets off a journey to vanquish Rouge and lay claim to his birthright. Goodness, how ruthless! Acellus, a wandering half-mystic, saved from death by Orloge, the king of the mystics. She was transformed into the only half-human, half-mystic the world has ever seen. Now she searches for a meaning in the world where she is never truly accepted. And she dresses fabulously. Red, a hero determined to banish evil. An apprentice engineer aboard the Cygnus whose smiling facade hides his tragic past. His family was assassinated by an evil organization known as Black X. Saved from death by a mysterious being, he has inherited superpowers that can save the world from certain ruin. And he also has incredible hair. Lute, the wastrel of Yorkland, a carefree, disobedient youth who grew up in the countryside. Having finally decided to cast aside his lazy ways, he takes up an instrument and departs his homeland for the first time in his life. Alright, I guess we'll go with Emilia. She has a gun and is trying to kill the Joker. Play with which mode? They recommend additional content. Selecting with additional content allows you to play with new game elements enabled. Please note that some events and systems may differ slightly from the original SaGa Frontier. It doesn't really say much about what the additional content is, but they say they recommend it. And they went to all the trouble to put in the additional content. Let's see. I don't need any system data. Nah, we probably do. Alright. My sign and blood type. No. This data is for me alone. I will take good care of it. Alright. Not too bad. Although it's not my taste. I guess it's better than nothing. How should I make up with him? I forgive you for yesterday. No, that's too mean. It was my fault. But it really wasn't. I guess I could pretend as nothing happened and show him my wedding dress. Tastes like cafeteria food. Anyone sitting here? You're new, aren't you? Hi, I'm Annie. I've been here, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Last time, I beat the crap out of 3 guys who turned out to be pretty rough customers. I thought I'd be safer in jail, so I smacked a couple of guards around looking to get in. Hey, you're pretty good looking. What are you in for? Ren, it's me, Emilia. It's pretty dangerous nowadays not even to lock the door. Maybe he's been robbed? Ren, are you here? Ren! He had some type of mask on. He looked like the Joker in a deck of cards. He must have killed my... Why do you keep asking me the same questions? Why don't you do something? Lady, a neighbor said she saw you and the victim quarreling yesterday. What are you saying? You think I killed him? Yeah, your boyfriend was an outstanding officer. It seems odd that he was killed without any sign of struggle. Unless he was caught off guard. This is outrageous. Yes, we had a fight, but why would I kill Ren? I was going to marry him. I loved him. Then why did you kill him? That's what I want to know. Ren and I go back over 10 years, back to the academy. Unlike me, he was a nice guy, a good cop. I couldn't believe it when I heard he was dating a tramp like you. Now tell me why you shot him. Was it rage, jealousy, or did someone else hire you? Crazy. You're crazy. You're trying to pin this on me without one shred of evidence. I want a lawyer. Lady, the evidence is there. Let me assure you, no one gets away with shooting an officer. What's happening? This is the warden's favorite pastime. Is he some weirdo or something? No, just listen to his announcement. Ladies, today's your lucky day. This is your chance to earn the freedom you've yearned for, to get away from this hellhole forever. It's simple enough. In the center of despair is a giant stone on which the freedom rune is inscribed. I'll grant a pardon to the one who manages to touch this stone. Guaranteed. You have exactly 5 minutes, and you're not allowed to attack any of my guards. We'll start in exactly 3 hours. Good luck to you all. What a strange prison. The warden is encouraging us to escape? Now he knows it's impossible. Only one prison has ever made it. God knows what really happened to them after that. Are you going to try? Yeah, why not? Alright, we gotta touch the stone. If we touch the stone, we will be declared innocent of murdering our fiancé. Hey, this is Liza. We're gonna escape together. I heard about your situation. Hang in there. All right, let's go. Go where? There's a hole under the bed. Wow, under my bed. Hurry up. But, you want to grow old in this hellhole? All right, just back in my regular clothes. All right, we're in the sewers. Or, like, not really sewers even. It's like a big pipe. I like how this game seems to just take place in, I don't know, the modern day. Looking at the designs, I kind of didn't think that was the case. But her house, well, Ren's house, just kind of looked like a house. Well, I assume I'm just gonna fall down there. There's a button. It says in the lower right, it says dash. It doesn't actually say what button that is. Okay, it's B. Can I dash over it? I cannot dash over it. Well, this is... Yeah, this is this again. And then we would fall down there. So we know where these two lead. And then we have this pipe that falls down. I don't think I can jump over it or anything. Doesn't seem like most of the buttons do anything. I can press Y and RT to quick save. Sure. What does our menu say? That's our menu. We have no arts. Story? That's the story. Oh, there is a left turn. Feet? Feet icons. Well, we could fall down that one room. This way. Well, I guess the icons on the screen do say what we can interact with. Can I not? Is the door just locked or something? Oh, nope. I guess I can't go that way. This way. We're fighting fairies. We can punch the enemy. We can slash an enemy. And we can punch an enemy. We killed the fairy. We've gotten faster because we killed that fairy. And I'm feeling strong. There's some colorful birds down here. Feeling good, and we're getting money. There's a wild boar. Is it stronger than a fairy? Oh, that's not. It's actually a fat cat and a cactus. That's a lot of needles. This way. But what if we went this way? Coin down. I guess I should probably see if we have anything. Let's see. Slightly restores one only during battle, though. Viper Vest. We can enable items to be used during battle with that. I glimmered. Got an achievement for glimmering. Oh, she's stunned. It's locked up tight. Can I interact with it? Like, there's no icon by it. And my buttons do not seem to be interacting with the chest. Oh, there we go. Maybe I had to be standing in just the right place. Is that like an axe with, like, dragonfly wings? That's not bad. Wow, getting riddled with machine gun fire did as much damage as like a kick. Alright, we have girl with axes here. Her name is Battle Axe. Oh, it's not a very strong attack, actually. Alright, I don't know if this is... yeah, I guess this is the same one we were in. I guess that was a circle. Alright, so you go back on the screen and everyone is back. Wonder Dog. Oh, they comboed me. Sure. Ah. I can't write it back, huh? I see. Something smells in here. Hurry, Eliza. I got a bad feeling about this. They made sure we'd waste time here. Let me try one more time. Uh-oh. Something's coming. Take this. A gun? I don't know how to use a gun. Just aim and pull the trigger, like when you killed your fiancé. Hurry, Eliza. Oh my goodness. What in the world is that? Rufus didn't tell us about this. Hi, everyone. I'm the sewer centipede. It's a lot smaller in battle. Ah, turns out I have a combo. No, his skull remained? Okay, he killed his body, but his skull remained. That thing opened the door for us. Oh, so it escaped this. Oh, we found the rock! We were trying to escape, but we can touch rock. Touchdown. P! Congratulations, you are the first females to make it. Intelligent, lean, mean fighting machines. You exceeded my expectations. As promised, I grant you a pardon. Game, we did it! Roll credits. Emilia's story done. Is that like a commercial bumper? Well, officially, according to the legal system, I am guilty of murdering my fiancée. I was never able to clear myself, but I was pardoned because I touched a rock. I feel like that. It feels a little empty, honestly. Where will I go? The masked man. He's not. Is he wearing a mask? Get over here! No! You're certainly bold attacking her in broad daylight. Ha, like you're a law-abiding citizen. I'll get you two next time. Ugh. This is a nice place. Are you taking me out for dinner? In back. Why did you bring me to a warehouse? Hi there, how's it going? Annie, what are you doing here? So you finally made it. Liza, what is this? Who are you people? We're members of the secret society, Gradius. You're all criminals? Well, we don't do assassinations, though. But you commit all other kinds of crime. Why are criminals like you hanging around in public? Well, we do what the patrol can't. I know you know how incompetent they are. An outlaw like Joker can't be caught by conventional means. That's why we're here. That's right. Sometimes to catch some criminals, you have to operate outside the law. I'll never forgive Joker, but what are you people after? Why are you following me? Are you also interested in Cube? In what? I guess I better fill you in. I'm sure you've heard a lot of crazies talking about ancient civilizations like Atlantis and Canberra. The truth is, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't realize that Trinity is using their ancient technology today, or the real ruins of those cultures are everywhere. What about Cube? We don't really know what this Cube... Has Cube been mentioned before? It seems like it can be used to produce energy more powerful than that of nuclear power. Joker wants this, and we want to stop him from getting it. And that's why you approached me? Will you work with us? Give me some time to think. Alright, we have to work with our criminal friends to work outside the law. Annie, you lied to me. I had to. I didn't want to scare you off. Besides, I had to get you out of despair. Are you also interested in Cube? Not really. I don't care what they do. All I want is some quick cash. I got a little sister and brother to take care of. Must be tough. They're both in institutions. My sister is being adopted by a nice foster family, but my brother is a troublemaker. I bet he's your favorite. Yeah, that's true. I think we'll get along fine. Many years ago, Rufus saved my life when I was being mugged by a bunch of teenagers. I was left for dead and realized that the only person I could really count on was myself. One can't live by pretty words alone. Computer? No, we can't use computer. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's up to you. Never mind, I got you out of despair and Rufus saved you from Joker. That was just part of our plan. What is Rufus like? He's one of the heads of Gradius. He's also the commander of the Coolwrong district. He's tough, good with guns, and very smart. Are you worried about him? Did you make up your mind? I guess I'll work for Gradius. Let me introduce our new member. Hi, I am Emilia. First, you need to go through basic training. We gotta put some muscle on that skinny body of yours. Training? No one said everything about that. I thought I was just gonna do crimes. What kind of crimes are we doing, by the way? Well, you should have asked. Now let's begin. Annie, you be your partner. Don't worry, Emilia, it's a piece of cake. Target practice is done here. Fight the targets. Training gun. I'm faster because I shot a gun. Go in there whenever you like. Maybe you can get some real combat experience after a little practice. We are already going for the real thing. I think you've had enough practice. You've got to return the base. Don't worry, I'll be with you along the way. And if you see any money bags, be sure to pick them up. Alright. So now we have gun. Wow, dangerous place. Not even just the sewers, being attacked outside. So how did they know that the weapon for her should be gun? They said, you're part of our team now. Here's gun. Learn how to use it. This is what you're using now. She was doing okay without gun. It's just that they decided that gun is for you. Not everyone has gun. Our partner here has sword. So not everyone does use gun. It's just that they knew that she should use gun. Well, I mean, I guess I should go in there before going somewhere else. Are you waiting? Ah. Next, please. All right. What do you sell here? Everything's ready for the operation. Lie down on the bed. Oh, are we not getting our operation? Want to buy some fine shoes? I do have money, but should I spend them on shoes, or should I spend them on something else? Want to sell your leather and fur? I mean, probably. I could, if I had any. Hello, skeleton man. I saw it. The guy used a steel pipe like a sword. The only sword skill like that is in Wakata. He must be from there. Stranger. Can I talk to him? Oh, there we go. Lord, please watch over these wandering ones and give them guidance so they don't stray. Runestone? Why don't you ask the blonde at the restaurant? Now, she knows a lot of stuff. This is my kind of town. This is the inn. Alright, what's in here? This place is pretty tough, but you'll be alright as long as you stay sharp. This is back here. Hello, everyone. Many years ago, Rufus saved... Oh, yeah, we already heard about that. We heard about that. Oh, actually, but you're standing in front of the computer. Maybe you have something different to say. Are you okay? Yeah, I am okay. We're all clear now that I am okay. Well done, Annie. This mission is now officially completed. I wonder what the mission was. We don't even know what it was. We just joined the mission when they said, "Let's go home now." You're free till the next mission, but always stay alert. We might need you at any time. Annie. Sure, we'll rest. I've heard. I am okay. By the way, what's Annie like? She looks very open and easygoing, but she's actually the complete opposite. We grew up in a very tough neighborhood, so she knows how to take care of herself. She's hardworking and serious about her work, but never opens up to anyone. You probably understand her better because you're both the same age. You're really kind, Liza. Me? Kind? Everyone tells me I'm too angsty. I don't know about what others say, I know you're kind. Invite? Sure, let's invite. We will hang out together until the next mission. Rufus told me to watch your back. Alright. We are hanging. What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Go shopping? You have a rune from despair, don't you? You might as well collect the rest. Go to Devon and ask where you can find the other 3. I guess that may... sure. I got the stone in the prison basement. I might as well complete the entire set. What, you only gonna get 1 rune and you're not gonna complete the entire set? You're not gonna collect the whole thing? Who even does that? Clearly, if you get 1 rune, you're on the hook to get all of them now. The mission is completed. Did Rufus say something to you? He said I'm free till the next mission. Hang out with me. We can go to the mall. Nice dress, but I really don't need it. Gotta protect your head. Helmets. I could get used to this high-class living. They're all living like royalty here. Look at this fur. Wow, the boars that I killed before didn't talk. Can they all talk? I've got great army stuff at bargain basement prices. You wanna pass? Then you gotta pay up. I'll make it just 100 credits. No, we won't pay. I have a gun. Gun did not help her. I can't believe gun did not come through. We got a cotton shirt. Nothing like a good cotton shirt. I guess we could take a look at if we can put the cotton shirt on. She has silk shirt. No, they're both wearing cotton shirts. You'd think that silk would be better than cotton. It probably is. I mean, I do have some other things here as well. I'd probably wear the fiber vest. So he just said, why don't you go get some other runes? I guess until, you know, whenever that next mission is, you can go just collect some runes. Is there anywhere to go there? Nope, there goes there. You can't go over that. And then up here... Oh, there we go. We can go into that. Oh no, Vit went down. I like that it has a cents symbol on it, indicating that it's just like a big bag of pennies or something. Oh no, ink and scissors, the perfect combination. So many Vits are going down. I wonder what them hitting the downed party members does. Or is that just like something to give you a chance? Not sure. But that's a coincidence in that we just are just about at an hour. So that's our tryout of SaGa Frontier Remastered. It's a real breakneck pace of this game. That was kind of funny every time we got into a random battle and the screen just kind of exploded. as a transition. Very speedy plot. Man, she was engaged to be married and then framed for murder and then was in a prison. She was in a women in prison movie, and then that was only like 5 minutes, and then she wasn't, and then she escaped and touched the stone, and now they found out the murderer, and now she's joined a band of criminals. A lot is real quick pace to the storytelling in SaGa Frontier Remastered. Good music. I don't know what the original game looked like. I kind of have a feeling that these sprites look terrible, though. Like, I have no opinion on that because I don't know what the original sprites look like. I kind of feel like if I knew what they look like, I would think this looks ugly. Having had experience with games that did this sort of treatment to sprites, I feel like I would be insulted. But I can't say that for sure, because I don't know what the original game looked like. But that has been our hour-long tryout for SaGa Frontier Remastered. Seems pretty good.